Hello, what's up? I'm Kelvin representing OK Tech Tip, and today I'll be telling you about boot process. Before we understand this process, we need to first understand what booting means. Booting is just the act of rendering our operating system to hot. Operating system, or you can hear the acronym OS. Is either you call it operating system or you call it OS. Is the act of rendering our operating system to us. Now, when we're talking about the boot process, these are the steps that are being performed before our operating system can be rendered to us. Now, these steps is what I'm going to walk you through today, and I believe by the end of this tutorial, you will be able to understand the steps perfectly, and you can also tell other people. So let's get started. When you run your power button, the first thing that comes up is what we call the BIOS. The BIOS is actually a firmware, and it's on our ROM, storing the setting in the CMOS. When we're talking about the CMOS, the settings of this BIOS are saved in the CMOS. This CMOS, I think the CMOS is an acronym for complementary metal oxide semiconductor. Yeah, complementary metal oxide semiconductor. The BIOS, when the BIOS comes up, the first thing the BIOS does is it initialize all device, or we say it check all device. It check our device like our HDD, that is the RD drive. We check our RAM, we check our keyboard, it check our mouse, and other important like our video cards, our sound card, something like that. Then after checking, if they are all complete, it runs what we call the post. This post is an acronym also, which means power on self-text. Power on self-text. What happened in this stage is that it's check if our hard disk, our motherboard, our RAM, our keyboard are actually working fine. If they are working fine, you will hear a single beep like pim, provided you have a good you have a good speaker. But if they are faulty, let's say along the line after running this post, it notice your motherboard is faulty, you will hear multiple beep, right? Ping, 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 something like that. And what you will know is that these beeps are called the beep codes, and each device have different beep code. Computer engineers, they actually use those beep codes to know when something is faulty. Now, if something is actually faulty, let's just use for an example, your RAM is faulty and you hear a beep code. The engineers will listen to how many beep codes that comes out of these, and you'll be able to tell yes, the RAM is faulty. If it's the keyboard, it has its own different beep code, like the amount of beep code. Then if it runs this post and everything are all fine, you hear a single beep. And if you hear a single beep, then the BIOS move to what we call the MBR, which is the master boot record. This is where it check for where the OS, that is our operating system, it's being saved. Operating system, it's being saved. Now, if we find out the operating system, it's what? It's render the operating system to our screen. That is when you actually see the Windows sign or your Apple sign. Now, I believe you understand what process is. Like this video if you like it, comment if you find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more helpful videos.